Welcome back to SimCozy. Here we are with June. She's feeling pretty spicy. It's 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. While we were hanging out with Kato and Joel, she decided she might be in love with some guy named Brayden Altman, who's apparently a dance machine. Apparently, so is June. So we'll take her and Brayden on a date if he says yes. All right, I'm going to go check in on Hazel. There she is. I guess she went looking for June in her bathrobe. And she's like, that's okay. I found her here. It's cool. She's like, congrats to me. I did a really good job speaking my dead language. I'm sorry, though, Hazel. Like, you've got to go upstairs to your room. I have to sit in the chair or she won't be able to do the computer. I don't know why. All right, you're getting started on your bestseller. And that's going to move along quite slowly. We'll see. And we'll go check in on June, who's going to have a little something to eat. And we'll take care of her needs. And then we'll give Brayden a call. We can't call him at 4:21 in the morning, June. June's like, I have got to get over there and yak at my sister because it's almost time for me to call Brayden. She's like, you're still in your bathrobe and you're working on your book, but I don't think you're working very hard. She's like, okay, I'm going to call him. Do you think I should call him? I'm going to call him. Are you going to call him? You got your phone out and touched it, but you didn't actually call anybody. All right, the Hare and Hedgehog. I don't know. It's a little cafe. Share your soul's journey. I mean, that's the first thing you would do on a date and just be like, you know what? I've been growing as a human. Can we just tell a funny story? About handcuffs. That's the funny story. She's like, so this one time at band camp? Okay. So you guys want to sit and chat. We could sit and chat here. We're going to try to... oh, now you want a joke? I thought we already did that, but okay, funny. Joke. Tell joke about professors. Okay. Oh, that joke was funny, June. Apparently that one was good. Also, we kind of want to get to know him, so let's see if we can discuss his interests or something. There it is. Oh, she's like, do you like fancy dinners? Me too. We should probably get something to eat. I don't think we better share this single and loving it tips. Maybe don't joke about facial hair. Let's tell an inside joke. Okay, well, their little pink line is going up actually pretty fast. Oh, what does it say? A connection of curious hearts that is shaping up to be a beautiful romance. Okay. You guys can discuss dance techniques because I think that you both like to do that. And then we can have a deep conversation. Well, I think it's going well. The little pink line is going up a little bit. We're talking about cemeteries though, and like tombstones. Oh, and superstars. So that's good. Yeah, okay. I don't know that we'll get flirty. We seem awfully confident for flirtiness. And also, I wonder, did we learn anything about him yet? All we know is he's a dance machine. That's all we know. Can we learn anything more about you at all? She's like, do you like grilled cheese? Because my sister and I love grilled cheese. And he's like, well, on a sunny day, it's not my favorite. I might rather have something, cool sandwich. I don't think we learned anything. I don't think it's letting us. June can now joke about fashion. Well, there's that. That's good job, June. You guys keep chatting, and I'm going to scroll in here and see if we can order something to eat or something. Order food. Ooh, a cannoli. Okay, Elias is here. Of course he is. Of course he is. He's like, well, I knew June was going on a date with some random, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, but I want to make sure she's okay. So I'll just show up at the little coffee place that she's planning on going to, and I'll just inconspicuously keep an eye on things. You don't look that inconspicuous, Elias. You look very conspicuous. She's like, "That's okay. I don't need to sit with my date. I'll sit with this random girl here. It's nicely decorated in here." Did he leave? Where did he go? Where did your date go? Was that the end? Let's see. Focus the camera. Oh, he's upstairs. Oh dear. I'm sorry. My apologies. I didn't mean to catch you in a discreet moment. Look at him. He's like, I wasn't crashing your date. I was already here reading this book. Um, I don't normally read books, but that's okay. June's like, I have to go clean this stuff up. This person just left this right here. It's not my coffee, but I'll just serve it anyway. Chat with Brayden. Okay, well, let's do that. I assume that means he's done in the restroom. I don't know. Um, she's like, yeah, I'll just stand behind the counter in this person's way and I'll chat with Brayden and he can come back here and chat with me. It'll be great. Okay, talk about writing. That's a good idea. And Elias is like, and I will casually walk back and forth and just get my eyes on this guy. And then I might just sit down with him. Oh, June. I think you might as well just grumble about costs these days. It's gonna be very difficult for you to flirt with this guy with, Elias right there. Okay, we've decided to switch chairs again, so that's good. Now we're sitting at the same table, but we've just sat here with these people we don't know. That's okay. That's all right. Where are you going, June? She's like, I thought I might talk with Elias, so I'm gonna switch chairs again. And that's okay because my date is also gonna switch chairs again. Okay, that's enough switching chairs, people. That's enough of that. So you guys could just, have a few moments to. I like the way he leans on his leg like that. That's cute. Impressed with video game prowess. Okay. I don't know if he thinks that's impressive. Romance? Flirt? Compliment his appearance? I don't know. We're not getting flirty. We have a silver though, so like that's not terrible, June. You're doing okay. She feels like she's having a pleasant conversation and she made a new friend and her food was tasty. Hmm. She's like, "Is there any chance that you and I?" Oh. You know what? This is not the first time I have seen June quickly get into a romance with somebody and then just as quickly get out of a romance with somebody. She has the single and loving it lifestyle for a reason. When she was younger, she actually was engaged to be married, and she got cold feet on her wedding day. So look at her rolling her eyes at him. She's like, I don't know about you, man, but I don't feel like it's going very well. And you know what? I'm not surprised, June, because a lot of times when you're first trying to get to know somebody, if you just go on a date like this, like a coffee date, it seems like low stakes, but it's actually high stakes because there's no joint attention. Like the only thing you have to do is talk to each other. It's actually a better idea. Argue about music. It's actually a better idea to go somewhere with like a joint activity. So when this date ends, I think we look at he's like, I'm gonna scare her. Oh no, she hates that. Okay, she laughed. She's like, it was actually kind of funny. All right, so we've come over to the senior center because, like I was saying, a first date, there's a lot of pressure. It's better to have a joint activity, and I thought they could have some joint activities over here. So I actually like to do puzzles. I don't know that other people do, but like a game night at a bar is a good idea. And then random strangers in their workout clothes can sit down and want to join you. Oh, they're enthusing about cooking. They both liked that. They're like, yes, cooking is interesting. Gather for group cooking. Come on over, guys. Okay. Are you guys going to cook? I'm not sure cooking together is the smartest option for a first date. Um, but if you're fairly certain that you guys can make that work because a lot of people get really like precious about their cooking and they don't want people, oh, now we're going to be flirty. Okay. He's like, well, women who throw knives in the air are super sexy. I'm not saying I'm going to play on my phone while you do it. I'm just saying that I am going to play on my phone. I said I would cook together with you. I'm really hungry. But mostly I thought you would cook and I would watch. She's like, "Well, we could have gotten fast food, but now we're here." Okay, good friends with June. Well, that's good. Okay, well, mostly I think June is cooking, but she seems happy. She always is happy to be cooking. I kind of thought of this place would be like a senior center, but really it's just a rec center. Like there are a lot of younger people here, and there's like toys for toddlers and stuff. So, what do I know? Oh, look, he's like, "I'm going to talk about you for a change." And drums. I don't know though, June. She's had the single and loving it lifestyle for so long. I just don't know if she can fit somebody in. What I have found is that I know some women who have gotten really used to their comfort and their singledom, but they do end up in a relationship. They just don't ever end up um moving in together or doing the whole marriage thing. They're like, "You need to have your space." And oh, he's finally going to help. Look at him. He's like, "I can get this bowl out." So they end up, not sharing their space and not getting official paperwork, but like they still end up sharing their lives in a meaningful way. And I have several friends that do it that way. I think it's difficult when you're older and you're more set in what you're wanting to do. Ooh, add a little vinegar to that disappearing bowl. I guess we can eat it now. At the bar. Okay. Brayden's not going to eat it. He's like, I have to go somewhere else. Maybe he's going back to the restroom. Well, do you feel like it's going well, June? You look pretty happy about it. Fear of a dead end job should be gone. You're not working anymore. First burglar visit. Okay. June fell in love with Braden Altman. Well, doesn't mean anything has to be done about that. I was actually looking for him. Did we find out anything? We still don't know his traits. And that's very strange. June almost always learns people's traits immediately. Oh, there you are. Do you want to do a puzzle? Again, a joint activity is a good idea. It takes the pressure off of having to look at each other and make the chit chat. You've got like a common thing to talk about whenever the conversation kind of runs down. You can be like, "Oh, do you see a piece that fits here?" They both seem to be taking it very seriously. He looks like he's wearing a wedding ring. I checked. He's not married. So I don't know why he's wearing a wedding ring. Maybe that's just his way of being like, "You know what? I'm not really interested in in relationships and situationships necessarily." Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, you guys feel the same way about puzzling. They're like, "What about this piece?" Oh, good job. They found a piece. Yep, yep, nice. Well, it's way more satisfying watching them do a puzzle than trying to do one yourself. Their puzzle gets done really fast. You put one piece and like 8 pieces show up in the right spot. Excellent. Think we're going to have to go home, June. I don't know that we really explored this fully, but we'll see. Maybe Braden's somebody that we could spend a little time with, or, maybe Braden's somebody that thinks it's going to be a relationship when really you're like, you know what? That could be a good friend. Could be a good friend. Oh, look at her. She's like, we did a good job. June seems to be enjoying this song. Okay, sure. That's not quite what I thought you might be interested in, but all right. Now what's happening? You guys have to walk back and forth so you can hug. Oh, they're like, we did a good job on the puzzle. Congrats to us. Okay. And then we're going to talk about cooking. Yep. Yep. Okay. And then we'll just move back over to this table. Oh, okay. I don't know, guys. Now we feel like hearts over our head because we're talking about cooking? Interesting. Maybe if you just stay on safe topics. I cannot find get to know. It's usually under friendly, right? It's usually under friendly. I don't know. Okay. Oh, we're gonna do our first kiss. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know, June. What'd you think? She's like, yeah. I mean, it reminded me of flipping head over heels. Okay. Sure, sure. And now you guys are gonna talk about books. I think that's going well. I don't know if that's because you're listening to the soul music or yep, there she is, jukebox. Okay. Good for you guys. She's like, I kind of do like him. Let's see. Hug. All right. Sure. I think it's going well. I think June has to get home and get some sleep pretty soon. Is it midnight? Are they up at midnight? Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at how tired you are. Look at her silly face. She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go home, but I had a good time. I'm gonna text my sister and tell her I'm on my way." All right, honey, you better go to bed. She's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of dragging." And while you're going to bed, I might throw another chair into your living room somewhere. Well, June just got home and she's in bed, so I thought we would check out Hazel. And Hazel's up at the crack of dawn at 1 a.m. and she's got lots of energy and she's decided that she needs to clean the toilet. She's like, I don't know what to do with myself. I do know what to do with yourself. I think you need to work on your writing project. So let's just see if we can get that done. Resume writing. She's like, I can't. I can't do it. All right. Well, we kind of moved the plant. It's a little bit glitched into the wall, but at least now we can get to the computer. All right. There she goes. Now she can work on her writing for a little while. We'll check back with her in a few minutes. All right, Hazel, you've decided to go out and do a little bit of art for a while. She kind of got a little bit of writer's block. She got up really early and started working on her latest novel, but she ran into a little bit of writer's block. So she's out making a painting, I guess, now. It's a pretty day. It's going to be nice and sunny. Trolley's going by, you know. June was out very late though, and she is still sleeping. So Hazel might have to rely on the good graces of one of her other friends if she wants company today. How's it going, hun? Did you get it done? Yeah. Okay. Perfectionist. Hazel is a perfectionist, so it takes them longer to do things. I was just thinking it takes you a lot longer to do a painting than it takes Rowan. She finished her book and she's going to send it off to her publisher. She's like, "Yes, now I can sit on the couch. No responsibilities. Can do whatever I want. I want to go hang out with my sister." It's like, "How was it? Did it go really well?" Yeah, it went pretty good. Yeah, I do think it went pretty well. I mean, it's hard when you're getting to know somebody for the first time and you've got all the pressure of like, do we like each other? Is this a good person to be around? But I do think it went well. She's like, "What'd you do yesterday?" "Well, I worked on a painting this morning." "Oh, congratulations. I hope that it works out for the two of you." Poor Hazel. She's seen this all before. She's like, every time it starts this way with the sparkle and the I'm in love. And she's like, and every time it ends the same way with the single and loving it lifestyle. Well, we haven't gotten everything figured out yet. We're not really sure if Brayden and June are going to become an item or become friends or turn into, just a flash in the pan. But Hazel got her book finished, so hopefully it's going to go well when she gets it published and it'll be out in the world. And we'll be back in Newcrest checking up on these ladies in a couple more episodes. So thanks for being part of our Newcrest journey, and I hope to see you in the next one.